Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to Growing Couples Podcast. My name is Arturo Polino.
And I'm Tracy.
And today we're going to be doing question number 3 of our first season of podcasting.
Yes. It's a good one, too.
Yeah, well, we hope so.
Well, I think I think we should just dive right in because this is going to be the one that people talk about and get the juices going.
All right. Well, let's go for it. Would you mind reading the question again?
I would love to read the question. Can a couple be happy enough even if everything isn't perfect?
That question we get in one way or another.
Yes.
Many times.
Yes.
People from faith groups, people with not a particular faith association. It's a very common question, wouldn't you say?
It is, though. I don't even think you have to keep if everything isn't perfect. I don't necessarily think people are wanting it to be perfect or have that as what they're going for, but they definitely want to be happy.
Yes. And here lies the tension, right? So there is a personal side of it, the personal happiness, and there's the stability of the relationship and the stability of the marriage and the stability of the family.
Wait. Here's the tension you said.
Mm-hmm.
There's the personal happiness,
right,
and the stability.
Right.
So you don't think you could have both personal happiness and stability?
I would love to say
Careful.
yes.
No, I'm kidding.
I would love to say yes, you can have it all.
Okay.
Now, here's my frame of thought. We simply cannot have it all. Like, having it all is not an option.
Don't you think being happy, though, is something that we should have or everyone should go for?
I mean, you can most definitely go for that at other things, at the expense of other things.
Okay.
So my frame of thought is we cannot have it all at all times. That's an impossibility.
Yeah.
So we need to make decisions on what is it that we can go for.
Yeah.
What could we be aiming for?
Yes.
So to me, there is a tension. There is a tension between personal agendas, personal desires, personal wishes, and communal living.
Yes.
Convivencias. Doing life together with other people. There is a tension there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. So I think that we definitely have a lot of couples come in and they will say, most of the time outright, if not in one way or the other, I'm not happy.
Right.
I want to be happy. I haven't been happy since, right, and there's some incident or time frame. And so I think that being happy within marriage is an ingredient and an important ingredient to create stability. But I don't think that it can be the only ingredient or what you're pursuing. Because life, and even within a really good moment, there are moments of it that are hard or tension-filled. But then you can be happy if you've worked through something, or if you've earned something, or if you struggled and persevered. But if you quit every time you weren't happy, then you would never be happy. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. This is what I think I'm hearing you say. We cannot pin our personal happiness exclusively on our marriages and relationships.
Yes.
That's too much of a weight on a single ticket item.
Yes, but I think I'm also saying I don't even know if we should be personally pursuing just happiness. I think happiness hopefully is something that comes as you do life, but if that's what your main purpose of life is to be happy, please write me a note and tell me if you have that and how that works. Because I just don't see how just pursuing happiness, even just on a personal level, gets you very far.
Wouldn't you say you're happy in our marriage?
I am so happy in our marriage. I have moments of happiness in our marriage. I have times of happiness, and I think that I have an overall sense of contentment with our marriage and our family. And so I don't want to get it, I guess, into semantics with happiness, contentment, but we also had lots of moments where we were not happy. I was not happy. I won't speak for you. We have had lots of moments where I was not happy. I felt misunderstood or not heard, that we were not good partners.
Right.
This isn't that podcast, and if I would have bailed at that moment, which believe me, there were definitely times where I thought I could walk out this door right now, look back, and never look back. But I think that part of where our faith comes in is that we have something deeper that we're going for, more purposeful that we're going for.
Right.
And one of the things that actually I learned from you, and you are very good at, I can see your face already smiling. You love when I talk about you, is that you really lately have been thinking about legacy, things that you really want to invest in because it celebrates something and makes a purpose. We see celebrations all throughout the Bible.
Right.
We see celebrations within culture. And that is something that this is something I want our kids, our girls, to really know about us and legacy. And us getting that it involves happiness, but that is not the main thing we're going for.
Yeah.
So I think happiness is an element, but not the main target.
Yeah, I can see your point, and thank you for not leaving me. Appreciate that. To answer the question
Thank God,
directly,
buddy.
Yeah. To answer the question directly, I the way I think of this is, I think in terms of grades, like school, A plus, B minus, C, D, F, or failing. I think there is a good case to be made for the B marriage, for the marriage that's good.
Yeah.
Functional,
Yeah.
for the most part, most of the time delivers,
Yes.
and every now and then falls short.
Yes.
I call that the B marriage, and I think there's a good case to be made for it.
Yes.
If what we're hoping for is the A plus marriage, other than A plus moments,
Yeah.
I don't think there is a standard A plus marriage to be pursued and to be crystallized. I don't see that. And I think Gottman speaks of the good enough marriage. I think you were mentioning, right?
Yes. Yeah, Gottman says we're going for good enough.
Right.
And I think that you could replace the A plus marriage with perfect.
Right.
And I think also then what comes into play there is everyone has a different idea of what A plus is or what perfect would be. And so you could find a couple that might say they have a perfect or A plus marriage, but that might not fit your personality, your lifestyle, or what you're doing. And also, I think you and I both have had clients where if they are seeking perfection, it actually cages them in. It actually becomes the thing that deters them from being happy or fulfilled, because it's the unrelenting standards, the thing that you can never quite get.
Yes, there is a lot of rigidity on the A plus. There is a lot of conformity. This is what it should be, and that does not exude naturality. It does not exude authenticity. It does not exude being authentic and just being relaxed and giving.
Yes.
There has to be a place to give love, and when we put these tight parameters on it, not so sure you're getting what is being freely given versus what is being requested.
Yeah.
So I do agree. There is value in the B marriage.
I think that you're saying we have a B marriage, and I'm okay with that. But I think too, you also say something brilliant with being able to embrace the limitations of yourself, of your partner, and of marriage. Because honestly, I think some of our best moments of recovering have been when we've had to extend grace to each other because we're not perfect.
Right.
And because one person isn't happy or they could take something
Right.
in a bad way. And then we have a sense of humor, we extend grace, and then something else develops in that.
Right. No,
So that's helpful.
100% agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Perfect. Well, thank you for sharing your opinion on this one.
Thank you for saying that we have a B marriage.
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. So Tracy, what will be a good takeaway or two for our listeners today?
I think a good takeaway would be to discuss with your partner if you think that you guys are stuck in a striving for happiness loop or striving just for perfection loop, and maybe stepping back and noticing that those can be pieces of something bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know, that seems a little wonky. Do you think that's a little too?
It's fine. Can I add one of my own?
Please.
I think it will be a good topic of conversation between partners or spouses if their hopes for perfection is stifling their
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with wanting better, faster, smoother, everything.
Yeah.
But there is a point in which those aspirations can become burdensome
Absolutely.
to their relationship.
Yeah. What I think I enjoy with these podcasts as well is that we don't rehearse them,
Oh, not at all.
which is,
We should probably.
yeah, there's an element that maybe we should obviously like pre-think what the question is, right? But I like that you and I are thinking and bantering about
Right.
this in real time as well.
Right.
So it's enjoyable. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I enjoy it too.
All right.
Well, thank you for tuning in for our episode of Growing Couples. I hope you like it.
We have another
subscribe.
question next time, right?
We do. We have 6 questions in this first season. So yeah,
Sorry, I cut you off.
that's fine.
All right.
That's part of the B marriage. Hi. See you next time.
That was hilarious. Okay, I can't do a long sleeve shirt.
And I forgot.